DC. Thank you very much.
It's Mary, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey, we're on it. 5, 4.
Play nice.
Welcome to DC Sunday Shootout Double Barrel Politics with your host, Hunter Patrick.
Good morning. Welcome to DC Sunday Shootout. I'm your host, Hunter Patrick. Today on the show, Senator Larry Grider, frequently mentioned as a future presidential candidate, will be here to discuss his latest environmental initiative. But first,
Paul.
Senator Robert Ashman came under fire this week for a bizarre sexual escapade. Senator Ashman's wife sought to claim responsibility this morning, citing her incapacitating depression. Senator Ashman has vowed to raise public awareness on mental health issues. Joining me now in the studio, Senator Larry Grider.
Good to be here, Hunter.
Care to weigh in on the Ashman scandal?
I have to say, I believe very strongly that the loose moral fabric of our society is ultimately going to compromise this nation and her values.
And by loose, you mean?
Well, just all this deviance, you know.
And Ashman? I mean, isn't it enough that his wife claimed responsibility? You are a married man, are you not?
Yes, I am, but sex is a very small part of our marriage.
Congratulations.
I have some choice words for your smut-peddling next guests.
Strong words, Senator.
They're snake oil salesmen, Hunter. They dredged up an unsubstantiated rumor, and they coerced this lovely, innocent young woman to play along in their nefarious political
So
game.
there's absolutely no truth to anything they're about to say?
Hunter, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Liar!
I'm Paul Gibson. 4 weeks ago, I couldn't get arrested in this town. Now, I'm about to take down a U.S. senator. Yeah, Paul Gibson. Paul Gibson for Stu, please. Yeah, well, okay, he has a number. Yeah, that's fine. Just tell him that Paul Gibson called. Yeah, do you have that? Okay. I'll give it to you if you... All right, okay. You got it? Great. Thank you. Yeah, hi. It's Paul Gibson for Patty, please. She's not? Okay. Well, could you just tell her that Paul called? Yeah, Gibson, G-I-B-S-O-N. Yeah, just tell her I'm still in Washington. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not going anywhere. All right. Yeah, if you just give her that message, that'd be great.
Hey, boss.
Hey. What do we got? Oh, let's see here. Why'd they return my check?
One guess.
I was on the host committee last year.
It's called a fall from grace for a reason. Oh, Rich called. He's coming by.
When?
Should be any time now.
What? Now? Mm-hmm. No. He can't see the place like this. All right, you know what? I'm gonna head him off with the pass. Just try to make this place look like a, professional office.
Boss.
Yeah. Oh, good. Nice tie. Brilliant. You're a genius. Thank you. Did my appointment arrive?
Appointment for you?
Yeah.
No.
Well, if the senator calls, make sure his call comes through, would you?
Who do you represent?
The NRA.
Impressive.
National Rendering Association?
Yeah, it's the other NRA.
What do they do?
Mostly animal and energy issues.
More like animals into energy?
Ew, gross. How do you live with yourself?
If that question were on the entrance exam, this town would be empty. Rich, dude, I'm so glad you came. You want to go out and get a little coffee?
No, let's just get this over with now.
Get it over with?
Yeah.
Oh.
So tell me, Trip, do I have this right? Did you really throw 500 constituent letters into a fireplace?
It's not my fault. I made a joke about the Pope. It kind of just happened.
Okay, you are the legislative correspondent. It is your job to answer the mail. Why did I hire you?
My dad's county commissioner.
I don't know why the senator's office told me to meet with you. He can take care of what I need. I build furniture, for God's sakes.
And that very well may be the case, Mr. Cosgrove, but did you know that there are 7 separate federal jurisdictions that oversee furniture making alone?
Never occurred to me.
Luke, tell your boss he owes me for the other night, all right?
Yes, sir, but if you want to dine at the feet of the Oracle, then you need to pay the toll, right?
Yeah, right. Watch your daughters with this guy.
Thank you for that. That was great. Excuse me 1 second. Mr. Mayor.
Hey, how are you?
Very
How's your
good.
family? Doing well?
Very good. Jack. Hey, Lee. We fought as hard as we could. Really, I did everything. It's not my fault.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. What an asshole.
Now, do you really want to navigate that minefield on your own? Let's say, for example, that one of your employees comes in hungover one morning, forgets to secure a part, and then some 2-year-old somewhere breaks their neck on one of your chairs. And then the local congressman who's trying to pander ends up calling for an investigation. What do you do then?
How do you help?
We carry your water up on the hill.
You're a high-priced Sherpa.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Cosgrove. Would you go to court without a lawyer?
No.
So why would you go to Congress without a lobbyist?
Paul, we're gonna have to cut you off.
Look, you're my only client, okay? I can't, just a couple more months. Just give me just a few more months, because I'm coming back.
Can't do it, buddy. Can't do it. You're still radioactive in this town.
Tell me about it. I just got my check returned from the Correspondents Association.
Yeah, well, consider yourself lucky. Usually, money from disreputable sources is given to charity.
Unbelievable. I mean, 20 years, hard work, trading favors on the hill, and poof, one thing. I do one thing.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
One.
I understand. Look, Paul.
It's not my fault.
I know it wasn't your fault. But nobody wants to be seen eating lunch next to a loser. Well, take it easy.
Senator calls.
Hey, here are the talking points for today's floor debate.
Has he seen these?
No.
Somewhere down
Okay,
on
so-
King Street, I'm not sure.
Scott! Is there press avail today?
What?
Press avail, is it today?
No, it's not till tomorrow.
Is he heading to the floor?
Yes,
Do you
Jeff.
believe our fleet should remain stationed in the Persian Gulf?
Absolutely. Wherever our allies will have us, we need to maintain a strong military presence. I believe very strongly in that.
Senator, what is your position on expansion in the Everglades?
I think an SR-246.
Clearly stated on our
Get out of my way, please. Sometimes my staff actually does let me speak for myself. I'll speak to you later, okay? I gotta go, guys. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. McMahon, I just received a call from Missy Perkins, Senator Grider's ledge director.
God, I'd like to hit that.
You do? I want a full report.
She put me in touch with Cosgrove Worldwide. I just brought them on as a new client at 10 a month.
this isn't a probes play?
No, sir. They want us to try and ease environmental regulations so they can clear cut ancient redwood forests.
Secretary Peters is on line 2.
Yes, Mr. Secretary, thanks for returning my call. Yeah, I wanted to ask about the Rural Covered Bridge Renovation Fund. That is complete and utter horseshit, Freddie, and you know it. That money isn't being drawn down. It's just going to go back and sit in Treasury. Easy. You just make a transfer from the Interstate Oasis Project. How do I know? Who do you think put it in there in the first place? Yes. 2 administrations ago. It's perfectly all right. Well, and I very much appreciate it, Mr. Secretary. And we'll look forward to seeing you and Rosemary on the 27th. Okay, until then. So this is an environmental thing, hmm?
Your wifey finds out you're in cahoots with the tree killers, you better have a 2-carat diamond in your pocket.
Is that what you would do? Because I really need some advice.
I wouldn't be married in the first place.
That's great.
Yeah, it's taken care of. And tell that fat fucker he owes me one.
Sir, I'm just a little bit afraid that we're not going to be able to give them exactly what they want.
Clients never know what the fuck they want. They just know that they want something. And it's our job to let them know what that something is.
Well, what if we don't succeed?
If you're insecure, I'm sure Craig would be willing to help you on this. You can
No,
hold
sir,
Luke's
that-
hand on this one.
Absolutely.
Always do. I can handle it on my own. It's just
fuck out of here.
Hey, cocktail!
Yeah, on me. You gonna come?
No, sorry.
No, that's right. Mommy doesn't let you drink.
Hey, hon, did you pick up the cake?
Yes, and the streamers and the balloons.
All right, well, I've got my Earth Guards meeting tonight. What time are you going to be home?
Honey, I told you that I have dinner with Paul tonight.
Paul doesn't need a babysitter. Harper does.
Well, then hire a babysitter, honey.
Well, there's a new boy band playing downtown tonight, and not one teenager available to sit this side of the Mason-Dixon line.
Can't you just take him with you?
You know that he has to be down by 9, or he will be a terror tomorrow at the party. He'll be labeled the neighborhood pariah.
And then I guess we'll just have to move. Okay, look, I will call Paul and I will reschedule it, all right?
Hey. Hi. Can I get a Merlot?
Merlot, got it. Where the hell's the Merlot?
Boy.
What, do you not like watching democracy in action, or do you just hate America?
No. The system seemed more honorable on Schoolhouse Rock. Aren't you Paul Gibson?
Unfortunately.
Wow. I can't believe you're still in this town.
Yeah, well, I'm still confident that people will return my phone calls.
Really?
Plus, where else would I go?
I don't know, maybe the island of misfit toys?
Do I look like Hermie the dentist?
I can't believe you matched my Rudolph reference.
Well, I'm a very talented guy. Do you want to, go somewhere, and sit down?
Sure. Why not? Oh, but can I get a glass of ice?
Is that how you recognize me, from YouTube? Just downloaded me 7 times today.
The thing is, you did nothing wrong. I swear, the bar for political correctness gets higher every year.
Well, why should we let facts interrupt a perfectly good media narrative? I mean, okay, this worst part about it is that he was the one who was supposed to give the stupid speech.
What?
Yeah.
Well, so how come that never came out?
You know, he swore he'd support me if I fell on the sword. And, of course, now I'm on the disavowed list.
They never appreciate you, do they?
Politics 101. Cut and run at the first hint of controversy.
It's a noble business we've chosen.
This royal throne of kings, this sceptered isle, this other Eden, demi-paradise, this precious stone set in the silvered sea, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm. Oh, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. Did I get you wet?
No. It's poetry. So, this is where the magic happens.
Oh, really?
Hey, you're not someone who kisses and tells, are you?
I'm someone who kisses and exaggerates. Talk dirty to me.
Oh.
Like filthy, naughty.
Oh.
Just something filthy, like awful, dirty.
I really gotta do those dishes.
Okay.
No?
Mm-hmm.
What? My bathroom is filthy.
Okay, I was thinking about something like other.
Oh God, let's see. Oh, my boss, he screwed a high school intern once.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to be my intern? Okay. You do, huh?
What does that mean I have to do? Paul? You up? Right in time.
Yeah, I am, Ann. How's it going?
Oh my God, how are you feeling?
Oh, you know, I feel pretty good.
I have some Tylenol. I think some highly recommended. So I was thinking maybe we could go get some breakfast. That or I have Listerine or...
Yep. Oh, jeez. Watch it, kid. What's up?
Come on out. Hey, come on out.
Hey.
Hey, you're all right, dude. Come on. What are you doing here, man?
Proctologist canceled.
Oh, what a pain in the ass.
Snap. Like what you did with the place.
Thank you. It's Saturday morning, 10 a.m. What are you doing? What are you even doing awake?
An incident came to light last night that is going to blow the roof off of this town.
So, how'd it go last night?
I did a bad thing.
A hookup? Annie, please. Compared to me, you're none.
It's got everything. It's huge. It's got sex. It's got intrigue, hypocrisy. It's everything that makes Washington tick.
I told him about Hope. You unloosed a state secret?
Get out. Are you kidding me, man?
Cure your Potomac fever. Just get out of here.
This is my ticket to get back in.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, Max. Good to see you. Katie, how are you?
How's it going?
There's cake outside if you guys are ready.
Hey, you're him, right? I must have watched that YouTube clip like a dozen times.
Come on, now, then I'll talk about it.
No, I even got the bookmark. Look, man. It's great.
While we need to be vigilant about taxpayer money, when it comes to social welfare and public justice, you know, we can't be niggardly.
I would apologize for that word.
What, for niggardly? That means stingy. It's not the other one. What's wrong with you people?
What is the other one?
What did you just say?
Step right here and say that. We need to grab you up and you wind up on a milk car and use the statements like that. No, what?
See?
Yeah.
Okay, honey, let's go.
I love parties, you know? They're so much fun.
Dude. Your wife told me to see you about getting paid. I'm done.
You just kind of got here. It's actually pretty early in the party.
Some kid just grabbed my nuts. I'm done.
Clown, isn't that a occupational hazard?
Oh! Does this feel OSHA approved to you?
Okay, look. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. Here. Just thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
Jesus.
You all right? All right, you know, meet me at the parking garage on the corner of Virginia and Rock Creek. Oh, dark 30. Be there.
Do you even know what time that is?
8.
How could I be so stupid?
Oh, come on. It's not the end of the world. When did dating become so complicated? When God created women?
Especially this woman.
What are we doing here?
Follow the honey.
All right, Deep Throat. Just lay it on me. I don't have much time.
Last night, I hooked up with a girl whose boss, a sitting senator, no less, did the dirty deed with an intern.
You called me all the way over here for an intern story? Man, if you don't have an intern story, you haven't been here a month.
She was in high school.
Jailbait, that's a very nice touch, but still, sex scandal.
Are you kidding me? These days, treason gets you pardoned, a blowjob gets you impeached.
For Christ's sake, Paul, you got kicked out of the exclusive club that runs this city, and now you want to do it to somebody else?
Totally.
You're talking about ruining people's lives.
One life. Two. Top.
Oh, how very noble. What's in it for me?
This could do for you what Watergate did for Woodward and Bernstein. And plus, we're talking about a senator who could be, one day, president of the United States.
But every senator thinks they can be the next president of the United States.
But not every senator won the last Iowa straw poll.
You're not talking about Larry Grider, are you?
What, you know him?
He's carrying my water up on the hill.
Luke.
I gotta go.
Luke! Think about it. You hate what you do, and I can't do what I love. This is your chance to write that novel you've been thinking about.
His office introduced me to Cosgrove. I can't do this.
Okay, I don't care if it's him or some other member. I've got dirt on him.
No, see, that's the thing. You don't have dirt on him. You have shit on him. It's a very different thing.
Do this with me, and then you can write your indictment on the pathetic nature of our national discourse. You'll win a Pulitzer nomination, at least.
All right, when are you gonna see the source next?
She puts ice in her red wine.
It's called sangria.
I mean, we had a good time.
Look, if we do this, I'm not going on some wild goose chase, all right? I want the girl and I want her on camera. That means that Senorita Sangria is a necessity.
Done. Consider it done. Guaranteed.
You have one message.
So I had a nice time the other night. Give me a call when you can.
How do you get my work number? Somewhat resourceful, don't you think?
Maybe he's desperate too.
Oh, honey, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
What's this meeting about, anyway?
It's the Redwood Initiative with the people from McMahon Weir.
This job would be so much fun if it wasn't for the damn lobbyists. How did this get on my schedule?
Cosgrove, sir. He asked for it. He said that the enviros were breathing down his neck.
Yeah, can't say no to the goose that lays the golden fundraiser, can we?
I can't wait to spin that one for the national media.
And, Senator, Mr. Cosgrove wanted to be sure that you knew that your brother-in-law is now a minority partner in the factory.
Terrific. Send him in, Missy.
Nothing to worry about there.
Get out.
Right this way, gentlemen.
Hey, guys.
Senator.
Luke, good to see you again. Craig, nice to meet you. Come on in, sit down. I know the basic parameters of this meeting, but why don't you fill me in on the specifics and exactly what your role is and how I can help you.
Well, first of all, on behalf of our entire firm, I would like to say thank you very much for introducing us to your friend.
Well, that's why your shop is the best in town, huh? Because they don't forget their friends.
You got that right. And in election years, we fill bags full of money faster than any lobbying firm in town.
So, Mr. Cosgrove, your friend, recently purchased a plot of land in California. At the time, he was unaware that this particular plot of land had ancient redwood trees on it, which are protected and cannot be clear-cut.
Somebody got the axe for that mistake. No trees, no...
Wait. So what you're saying is that my very dear friend, and the largest contributor to my campaign cause, by the way, basically screwed up, he miscalculated, and now he needs government intervention to turn a profit.
I would never say that one of our clients screwed up, but I think you're summarizing the situation accurately.
Well, so if the trees weren't classified as ancient, he could clear-cut them.
That is our understanding, yes, sir.
Why don't we just give them a new classification and reclassify them?
I think the enviros might have a bit of a problem with that.
Well, that's where your shop comes in, Luke. And just, tack it on as a writer. Boom. Look, I can't introduce this as a standalone measure, fellas.
Well, you won't be disappointed. Because Luke here is plugging... Sorry, he's plugged into the enviros. His wife's an activist.
You're a class act, Craig. Thank you.
We have to spend a few nights on the couch first, though. But I mean,
my personal business in this meeting. Thank you very much, Craig.
All right, I get it. She's a firecracker, huh?
She is, indeed.
Yeah, boy. Back in my wilder days, I used to love those ones, huh?
When exactly were those, sir?
Long time ago, Luke.
Sir, again, I would just like to reiterate how much of a pleasure it is to work with you. You are a voice of the people, sir, and I've been following your campaign ever since you led the surge.
At the end of the day, the truth is all that matters, right, guys?
Truth and patio furniture.
That's what I'm saying. Senator, pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Luke, listen, this isn't a matter of national security, but it's important to people who are important to me. So let's Let's just play ball together on this, okay?
Yes, sir.
Not a way.
You're wasting your talents here.
No, if I actually had to do anything, then I'd waste my talents here.
Then why stay?
It's quiet. I can write my applications.
Well, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be in business. Being that I am no longer gainfully representing anyone.
Do you have any prospects?
I could have all the prospects in the world if I could just pull off this one thing.
Can I help?
I'm trying to expose the senator who slept with the high school girl.
Oh, I slept with a senator when I interned. I was in college. He wasn't married. It's a rite of passage. It happens.
It happens?
Not all of us are so innocent.
Well, if this client doesn't call me back, I don't think I'm gonna be around much longer.
Don't tell me you're giving up. You're a master politico.
Oh, yeah?
I read about that campaign trick where you got the opponent to come out about his alleged time in the National Guard by sending out a fake press release from Rush Limbaugh. It got 3 days of national press, and your guy cruised on election day. That was genius.
Wow, that was pretty good.
You haven't just lost face, you've lost your confidence. You're still a winner. Now, go out there and do something.
She was 17, Reverend Matthews. Now, clearly, this is a guy who has no morals or scruples. He should be a role model, and in fact, he is a predator.
Ah, Colossians. Therefore, put to death your members which are on the earth. Fornication, evil desire, and covetousness. Because of these things, the wrath of God is coming upon the sons of disobedience.
Yeah, I'm not so good on the scripture thing, but...
You want this guy nailed by his balls to the Capitol dome.
Well put.
Paul, I was the only one who stood by you during your troubles. I mean, had you come pray here, other ministers were very upset.
How are those robes I bought for the choir? Are they still cool in the summer?
And warm in the winter. Yes, a very thoughtful gesture on your part. Well, here's what I want to get now. Do you think you could raise some money? I say money now, for a playground and some lights for the children of this neighborhood. It is dangerous out there. And they need some...
Oh my God, are you kidding? Okay, that guy's got the worst record on the Hill.
I think that's overstating it.
What? Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. He voted against stronger EPA controls, okay? He voted to drill in Alaska, and he voted for the expansion of the Everglades twice.
What are you smoking?
Good one. One meeting. One meeting. All right, now it seems that someone is against the redwoods. Let's please take a look at S3218.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
This is bad.
I'm sorry, Father, but the senator just can't see people without an appointment.
Well, now, young lady, I'm not a priest. I'm Reverend Matthews. But you can call me Bishop Tutu for all I care as long as I get in to see the senator.
It's all right, Sonia. I can take a moment to meet with a good minister. Hi, I'm Missy Perkins.
Well, I have something to deliver of a somewhat sensitive nature.
Well, the senator's tied up at the moment, but I'd be happy to pass anything along to him if you'd like.
Missy, when do I need to be at the speech for the veterans?
And as it is prescribed in Matthew, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find. Senator, Reverend Vernon Matthews.
All right.
I didn't know that you were a veteran.
No, sadly, Reverend, I did not have the opportunity to serve my country. It's one of my life's great regrets. Is your church in my state? I don't think we've campaigned together, although I assure you I would welcome the opportunity.
No, I'm here in D.C., and I was just telling Missy...
Yes, that's right. And, Senator, this speech starts in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Well, 10 minutes is plenty of time.
Yeah.
Come with me.
Well, this is what I would like to go up to.
You know, Reverend Matthews, if I may be so forward, hey, Walter, I didn't get a lot of your brethren's support on the last campaign. And, well, I'd be more than happy to sit down and talk with you any time over lunch or coffee.
Well, here's a new concern we brethren have about a horrific societal ill.
Okay.
Senator,
10 minutes, Missy. Yeah, I really do have to go, Reverend. I'm sure this is a matter of grave concern, and I'd be happy to have one of my staffers take a look at it for you right away.
You're not just saying that.
Reverend, I'm a man of my word.
no one's ever helped me. The Senate Employment Office has got me every job I've ever had.
Honey, look at you.
Well, look at you. Lose a sweater.
Really? Look, if Greider asks, put in a good word for me for COS.
Remember the last time LG had a female chief of staff? It was wall-to-wall men.
I know. That's because she was worried about having the wrong kind of female energy in the office.
Yeah, the wrong kind of energy was anyone who weighed less than she did.
See, I wouldn't do that. If I was Greider's chief of staff, I would run that office so well. He'd be a fool not to have me. He's not gonna make that same mistake twice, is he?
All right, come over here. Let's go mingle with those reception sharks.
Okay.
So who's this Reverend Matthews, anyway?
He's big. Local.
But is he for sale?
Oh, honey, we all have our price.
Can you please tell me what we're doing here? Relax. It's plan C.
Hi.
Hi.
And are you my 3 o'clock?
We certainly are.
Are you looking together?
Well, we're not together.
Look, there's no need to be ashamed.
Of course not.
So
No
shy.
goodness. We've all read the Fair Housing Act. So there are 5 bedrooms. Perfect for children. Oh, well, I guess that's not relevant here.
Oh, no, we're planning on adopting.
Yeah, a little Chinese girl, Ping Ping.
Oh, great. This is the dining room. Seats 8 people. High ceilings, natural light.
When are you gonna quit this burden on your routine? Just get the name from Anne, please.
Check this out. Greider lives next door.
What is that? Okay.
I got it from the Spy Museum gift shop. Attach it to his DSL, hack right into his computer.
You can't do that, man.
Why not? You said you wanted hard evidence. Maybe he emailed the intern.
But this is criminal trespassing.
Oh, come on. Ask her if you want to see the basement.
We're not seeing
You
the
want to
basement.
see the basement. Hi, could he see the basement?
I don't need to see the basement.
You want to see? I don't need to see the basement. See the basement.
Oh, wow.
See the basement. See the basement.
You guys have a great relationship.
We're. I have to. Actually, I'm gonna. Could you explain to her what I'm gonna go do?
Pablo wants to go see the yard, so
Okay.
maybe you could show me the basement.
Sure, no
So
problem.
that
You're
would be
right
great.
this way. So here we have the sitting room.
Which is lovely. This is a
Lovely
very nice,
for tea parties.
very nice.
What's my name? Little Red Riding Hood, bitch! Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Slap! Someone's here.
I thought you said he went to his home state.
No, I don't know. Shut up, shut up.
Relax, it's not Grider. Well, well, well. What are you two doing?
Hey, hi. Hey, is that a pet cemetery, Max?
Thank you very much for your time, really.
Bye. Dude, I heard Grider getting it on back there. Or somebody was kicking his ass. I don't know, it was crazy in there.
Can we just get the fuck out of here?
Can we just watch for a little bit?
Oh, Senator, what are you doing here so early? There's nothing on the schedule till 10 a.m.
Well, nothing wrong with putting in a full day for the citizens, right?
No, not at all. Did you see Hardball last night?
No. For some reason, my cable is out. Close the door. Come on in. About 5 years ago, there was this young intern, very pretty, very, very attractive. She was wearing one of these summer dresses, flimsy, sort of low-cut baby doll dresses, I think they're called. And we were working on a piece of environmental legislation. It was late at night, and she came in, and we were working. It was a work session, Scott. We were working, and she came in, and she sat down, and buttons were a little unbuttoned, maybe a little too much, and I took notice of it, and she noticed that I noticed, and I offered her a brandy, and she accepted. That was stupid, I know. It was stupid, and we had a couple of sips of brandy, and I don't remember who came on to who. It just happened, and, well, it was passionate. It was passionate, and it was fantastic, and it was beautiful, and it was wrong. I know it was wrong. Look, this is obviously a very sensitive subject. Discretion. Discretion is the better part of valor, Scott.
Yes, but why me, sir?
I do not want to involve the women. Plus, you're ex-CIA, right?
Yes, sir. I was just a press secretary.
A press secretary?
It was on my resume.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Palming it. Oh, LeBron to the hole. 2 times. Triangle. Ow! Fouled! There's no warning? Right behind you.
Hey!
Honestly.
You're 5'8".
Come on.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey.
Did anybody see you come in here?
Don't be ashamed of me.
So, Mr. Bond, did your little device work?
All I got was a list of movies he ordered on pay-per-view. But check this out, Moneypenny.
Hi, Hermie. It's Anne.
Hermie.
Let's do dinner tonight.
It's a long story.
That's very good news, except for the fact that you now have plans A, B, and C all in motion at the exact same time.
Yeah, so it's a three-pronged attack. All I need is a little tiny, eensy-weensy favor from you.
Would you like to see a dessert menu?
No, we're good. Thank you very much. So should I do my DC one-eye routine?
Your what?
When I was staff director for the caucus, when I was on CNN, when I spoke to Kennedy, I was...
Nice. Now, Paul, you know how every meeting in this town has an agenda.
Is that what we're calling it now?
No, that's later.
Oh.
What I need from you right now is some how to get promoted to chief of staff. Seriously.
You want my assessment?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Members are irrational. They're children, essentially. They're only accountable on election day. That's it. So you have to run a tight ship. Make sure he makes every vote. Make sure he is constantly in the eye of the media. Return every phone call. Respond to every letter.
You know, for a former hell rat, you're actually kind of a decent guy.
I am. You're right. But what really bothers me are these lecherous old senators. Awful. So tell me about the intern.
What? There's nothing to tell, you know? She was just some naive girl that got swept up in...
I'm just worried about her, you know, I'm concerned about her.
Well, don't be, she's fine. She wants to go to Yale Law. You know, we women of the world can take care of ourselves.
Are you still in touch with each other?
Okay, you want me to call her to see if she can join us?
Yes. No, I don't. I want to talk about you.
I'm just saying that, you know, cheated.
Been mistreated.
So when will I be loved?
I've been pushed down. I've been pushed around. When will I finally be All right, that's enough wine for you. That is enough wine for you, young lady.
We've only had a couple bottles. Come on.
Wine comes in at the mouth, love comes in at the eye. That's all the truth we'll know before we grow old and die. So I raise my glass to my mouth, look at you, and sigh. Yeats.
I need more poetry, and I'm all yours.
Hope is a thing with feathers.
What did you say?
What? Feathers? Hope?
I never mentioned her name to you, did I?
Hope? Huh?
Is that what all this is about?
What? No. What about? What do you... I don't
This.
even know. Come here. Come here, Miss Poetry Slam. You ready for a poetry slam?
Slam bam,
I saw the greatest minds of my generation run naked across the land.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna check my messages really quick.
What? You're checking your messages? It's like 2 in the morning. What, are you having an affair or something?
No, honey.
I mean, I know I don't look the way I used to, but he's your baby too, you know?
Darcy, that's ridiculous.
I see the way that you look at the Victoria's Secret catalog.
Honey, you know that I've always looked at the Victoria's Secret catalog.
Wow, great, thank you. That makes me feel a lot better.
They're very attractive. No, look, I'm calling Paul, okay?
What? You have got to be kidding. You are calling Paul right now? It's 2 in the morning.
He is in a very bad way right now. He needs my help, all right? His business is failing. He's not sleeping at all. He's a mess, okay?
He's a mess. He's a mess. Paul's a mess.
Hey.
Tell me you got the name.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's great. Okay, do your walk of shame or whatever, and then call me back and spill it, all right?
No. Actually, I was wondering, what time's the memorial service?
No. You're supposed to say, I'll be right over. Come over.
Yeah, I think we should, give them a little time to grieve. I'll call you tomorrow.
Oh, you fucker.
Forget it. Don't even think about it.
Honey.
No.
Honey, Darcy.
No. Well, you were talking to Paul. I started journaling for my therapist, and I made a huge discovery. This bed is not big enough for the 3 of us.
Then I'll get you a king bed.
No, actually, I think that maybe you and Paul should go sleep on the couch.
Really? We have to do this right now.
Well, honey, it wasn't too late to talk to Paul, so I don't know. I thought maybe you'd want to talk to your wife.
Hi, Hope. Just calling back one more time because the senator and I were just reminiscing about your time on the Hill. And I wanted to let you know that he does not recall any contact between the 2 of you outside of the professional relationship. I was wondering, do you have any reaction to that memory? Call me, please.
Anything?
Negative. I left 3 messages.
You better go see this Reverend character. He's involved somehow.
And as you can see from the presentation, we have alternated images of beautiful vistas with everyday people enjoying the furniture. That way, it seems less like a luxury item and more like something for everyone.
How's the legislation looking?
Currently, we have no opposition.
Yeah, well, you two are doing a great job on this. So.
I knew you would like our strategy there, big man.
What the fuck is this we shit? You did not do one iota of work on this, Craig. Not one fucking piece.
Okay, chill, dude. Whatever. There's no I in team.
There is an I and kick your fucking ass. It's two I.
Okay, look, you know what? Your lover's outside. You guys should get a room.
I'm
think
so
sex is
fucking
frowned
tired of you
upon in
taking
the
the credit
workplace.
One of the secretaries noticed it the other day. I'm just saying.
What are you doing here? Trouble? What are you doing? What's going on with you? You tell me to call you to help get you out of there. And if you have any information, I get nothing.
I think I kind of like her.
Well, I'm very happy for you. That's great news.
Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a book, man. One hell of a book, I promise.
Look, there's not gonna be any book, Paul. It's just not gonna change anything.
Are you kidding me? If we do this right, we're on top of the world.
But do you remember hearing about that softball game that got canceled between the RNC staff and the DNC staff?
Shiites and the Sunnis.
Exactly, and nobody wanted to take the blame. They just wanted to make the other side look worse. That's all they cared about.
I love this town.
No, see, the thing about this town is that people aren't evil when they come here. But they spend a little bit of time here, and next thing you know, they're justifying clear-cutting redwood forests so they can make fucking patio furniture.
What is this, the road to Damascus? This is no time to develop a conscience.
I'm starting to realize that really all I care about is my family and being able to provide for them. I got the name of the intern! Godspeed, then. I can't help you.
This is all I got, okay? I'm Slim Pickens riding down with the bomb in Strangelove. This is it.
No, I'm out.
Hey, Steph, I got a little project for you.
What are you two doing?
Well, A, I don't need to justify myself to you, and B,
I don't like being spied on. What? I know you two were at Greider's yesterday.
How do you know that?
Missy and I were playing Little Red Riding Hood in Greider's bedroom.
Jeez, man, and you were worried about me screwing up the Cosgrove account. That's very interesting. Well, Paul and I just happened to be looking at the house next door.
Oh, you guys getting a place. It's great. Finally, it's good. I don't believe you.
Well, the truth is, I have better things to do than to spy on you and your nursery school sex life.
Look, I find out you or your boyfriend or your Greenpeace-nick wife is trying to derail this deal, and my bonus? I'll go to McMahon myself.
Craig, buddy, don't ever talk about my wife again. Never. And if you do go to McMahon, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to start pulling your own weight around here. Craiger, how do you feel about that, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey, Hope, listen, I think I might have screwed up. I don't think anything's gonna happen if if it does, you know what to say, right? And please just make sure you still have that item in the freezer.
Yeah, I'm looking at her right here. She's, wow. Oh, wait, Penny? Hold on just a second. 1 second. Hello? Hi, yes, I just wanted to say thank you for the information. Aw, Danny, you're so cute. Why don't you call me when your rash clears up? Penny, hey, sorry about that. Okay, you were spelling that name for me? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I just got off the phone with this dude at Justice. He used to sleep with this aide to the committee chair on foreign relations. She's now sleeping with some dipcore guy who told her he was at a party with this Enviro babe named Hope Finkelman.
Aha, I see.
My friend Penny tracked down her ex, who she said used to run around with a bunch of commerce mid-levels who partied like Studio 54. One of them remembers a Hope Pettigan.
The plot thickens.
One of my friends at Young Women of Washington used to date this lobbyist who worked on the Hill for some backbencher from Oregon. He used to fool around on the sly with the member's wife, and she used to complain about a Hope Blanchard, who apparently had a thing for older men.
What is this, 6 degrees of copulation?
Get with the times.
All right, I'll meet with the first two today and go up to New York City tomorrow. I'll meet with the third.
And you know they'll see you.
When one is unencumbered by the truth, getting to meet people is simple.
This is a godless town.
You're from Senator Greider's office.
Yes, I am. I have a message from Senator Greider. He says that he doesn't think that God or the police would be very happy to hear that you're blackmailing him.
Blackmail. You should be very careful telling falsehoods in my church.
Nevertheless, given the sensitivity of this issue, he is willing to overlook that if you will tell him who sent you.
I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night. Now, I know the role that I play as a black minister in the white political world. To them, I'm just a commodity. Now, I figured out long ago that if they intended for me to put on my collar and to dance for their political benefit, I was going to do so on my terms. And I ain't no snitch.
Okay. Thank you. Words to live by. Thank you. Thanks again. I appreciate your time.
As I said, I really don't have anything to tell you about, but...
Well, I'm just sort of blogging for Politico about, former interns who worked up on the Hill,
Okay.
like their experiences. It's just a fun piece,
Cool. Do you want a drink or snacks?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Hope Finkelman, interview number 1, take 1. Hope Finkelman. Your name, please?
Hope Finkelman,
Right. Where did you work on Capitol Hill?
the House Transportation Committee.
And during your time there as an intern, did you sort of come across any sort of interesting experiences with
Definitely.
members? Yeah, but a little compromising, or a little shady, you know what I mean, experiences with any members?
What are you getting at?
Did you ever have sex with a member of Congress?
Is that the only thing the press cares about? Really?
Kinda.
If you really want an answer to that absurd question, then I will say that yes, the Hill is one giant summer camp. And yes, I did find myself in social settings with members.
Really?
Yeah, but for the record, I can't think of a single occasion where anything inappropriate transpired.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like nothing? Inappropriate?
Yeah, nothing. Anything else?
Bummer. Okay.
If you want to know what disappointed me about my experience, I'd say that our elected officials sit and do nothing while our planet sinks further and further into environmental degradation. I would love if you wanted to blog about that. That would be... Can I ask what your level of interest in the environment is?
It's pretty low, oddly enough.
Really? You don't care that we're almost all out of panda bears or manatees or gorillas or the Siberian lynx? I mean, these animals won't be around if our environment continues to head in the direction it's heading.
Oh. Paul Gibson, how's it going? I'm sorry I'm late.
Well, McMahon Weir is the top firm. I'm sure you're just a busy man.
Well, I'm sure the tourist office is very exciting too. I just wanted to ask a couple of questions about your time spent on the Hill.
Well, I was in Congresswoman Kelleher's office.
Right.
I really admire her. She has done so much for social justice.
Huh, so that's what you want to work on? I mean, there's not a lot of money to be made with those issues.
As a lesbian, these issues affect me in a very profound manner.
So it's, come out of the closet, Virginia, don't make me wait, huh?
More like, don't let your son go down on me.
So how long have you been a lesbian?
Let's see, ever since Leslie Carroll, junior year of high school, I haven't seen a penis since.
Really? You don't know what you're missing.
Hope? Miss Blanchard?
Come in.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hey.
Paul Gibson. Nice to meet you. Thanks for having this. Amazing. I'm just, I've been blogging about interns, former interns, and their time on the Hill, and, where are they now kind of thing.
Okay, whatever. Ask away.
Who'd you work for?
Senator Ryan. My dad was a big contributor before the whole sex club thing.
Right, 3rd floor of the Russell Building. That's a lot of important people up there.
It has its comings and goings.
It did. I bet it did. So, what are you up to now?
Not a lot. My fathers were making me do all this debutante stuff, hoping to marry me off. No takers yet, but I don't know. I applied to law school.
Really? Uh-huh. Which law school? Yale, maybe?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's like my dream school, but they accept 5% of applicants or something.
Did you apply?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Very good. So how has your time on the Hill sort of affected your, life afterwards?
You mean the thrilling year I spent answering the phone and faxing? It didn't. But my application says that I drafted the Brazilian Free Trade Agreement.
Really? That's very impressive.
Oh, come on. Everybody lies on those things. But that was off the record.
Well, off the record, is there anything about your time on the Hill that you'd be tempted to lie about?
Well, I didn't sleep with a senator, if that's what you're asking.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I think I have what I need. Well, off the record, is there anything about your time on the Hill that you'd be tempted to lie about?
Well, I didn't sleep with a senator, if that's what you're asking.
What's all that supposed to mean?
The intern in question.
Did I miss something? She denied it, didn't she?
I never asked her if she slept with the senator. She brought it up. It's like all the president's men. It's a non-denial denial.
She totally did it.
And she wants to go to law school in New Haven, just like my source said.
So how do you get her to talk?
I don't know. What would make you go public?
If it got me something, like if it got me into law school.
So if I could get her in.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, if I could get somebody who has the ear of, like, the admissions office.
I applied there too.
Yeah? I know just the guy. I know totally the right guy. If he could just talk to the dean of admissions, we are in bing, bang, boom. Oh, my God. Here we go. You ready? Listen and learn, okay?
Great.
Clinton Foundation, Jeff Weiss's office.
Hi, this is Paul Gibson. Is Jeff Weiss in? Yeah, he'll remember me from the Warwick campaign.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Paul Gibson from the Warwick campaign. Trust me, the dude will remember me.
Putting it through to his voicemail.
Okay. Don't worry. Just, yeah. They don't get it, but they will.
Clinton Foundation, Jeff Weiss's office.
Hi, Paul Gibson again. Yes, I'm sorry we got a little disconnected there, but if I could just speak to Jeff, that would be fantastic. Yeah, from the... Wow, that was...
Hand me the phone.
No, that was totally rude by those people.
Hand me the phone. Go ahead.
Clinton Foundation, Jeff Weiss's office.
Hi. Yes, this is Miss Chalk from Mr. Weiss's urologist's office. I need to speak with him if he's available. It's really urgent.
Oh, connecting you to his cell phone.
Thank you.
Doctor?
Jeff, old buddy. Does it hurt when you pee?
I told my secretary I didn't want to talk to you.
I know, but you're gonna change your mind when you hear what I have to say, okay?
You had sex with my girlfriend while we were on the Warwick campaign, you asshole!
Oh, come on, man. It was campaign sex. Woohoo!
gonna talk to Jeff about this?
Oh, I won't tell Jeff about any of you guys.
Yeah? So listen, everybody had sex with her. Are you kidding me?
Fuck you, Paul.
Bro.
Wow, you screwed his girlfriend, and then years later he said it didn't matter because she's a slut.
You know, it was a campaign. People have sex with each other, okay? You don't know about this, but they do, all right? Am I the only one who can't have a little sex on a campaign?
Well, you got caught.
All right, I'm gonna go to New York. I'm gonna get this girl online, and I'm going to go see Jeff, I have a small penis, Weiss.
I know who it is.
Well, speak.
You remember the niggly guy from YouTube last summer, Gibson?
No, should I?
He was giving a speech at a DC community event. He used the word niggardly. The crowd erupted and somebody was filming it.
It means stingy.
No, it does?
Yeah.
Really? Well, I don't know how, but he pissed off Lila Walther something fierce. She released the tape. She destroyed it.
And now he's messing with me.
Yes, sir.
Don't make me expend any political capital on this washed-up hack. Find him, follow him, fuck him up. I don't care what you do. We have to discredit him somehow, okay? Do it.
Look, I happen to know that you had a certain experience with a certain senator, and you're unwilling to come forward about it.
You know, I don't know what you're talking about, and, you know, why would I possibly want to come forward?
Because it's true, because it happened, because it's despicable, and because it can get you into law school.
How?
I happen to be having a little meeting this afternoon with people that can get you in.
Who are you?
I'm just, an interested party who can stand to benefit just like you can.
Benefit how?
Quid pro quo, all right? You tell me your story, I get you into law school, plus you're a more credible witness. Now that you're in law school, Ivy League education, forget about it. You'll be able to punch your ticket for the rest of your life.
Want to hear from the dean? You'll have your defiled virgin.
Spoken like a true lawyer.
Senator, you wanted to see me?
Come on in. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Listen, Anne, I know this is going to be disappointing for you, but I've hired a new chief of staff.
Who is it?
Duncan Bradley.
Duncan Bradley? The lobbyist?
Yes.
The leather workers' political director. Are you kidding me? He doesn't know the first thing of what happens here in D.C. Besides, didn't he work against you in the last election?
Exactly. And we barely survived. I can't keep fighting with these guys, and I need to make a peace offering.
But you won. I mean, shouldn't elections have consequences? Why do all the same retreads in this town keep getting all the jobs? They should be at the back of the line.
That isn't how it works, Anne, and you know it. There were a lot of factors I had to consider in making this move.
And loyalty wasn't one of them?
It wasn't the only one.
Of course.
I trust that you will do everything you can to support me in this. That's all.
Come on in, boys.
Come on in, fellas.
Kill me now.
You deserve the job.
Advanced placement politics. Always seduce those you haven't romanced in the past.
That's my cue.
What is this? Is that a fire drill?
No, that means a vote. We do that around here. Ugh, unbelievable.
Zan?
Hey, Ann, it's Paul.
You know what I realized? We have been seeing each other for 2 whole weeks now. So I think we should get together Saturday night and, celebrate. What do you say? Any place you want. You name it.
I'd love to.
But I think I need to see you before Saturday.
I just found out I didn't get the job.
Oh, no. Really? I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a strong shoulder to cry on. But you'll have to do.
Well, listen, I'm in New York at a client development meeting, but, I'll get there as soon as I can.
So I'll see you later.
Hope. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna see me when he gets back from New York.
Hey, pal. I'm gonna give you $50. You're gonna do me a favor, all right?
Would you stop following me?
Hey, come on. This is my only shot. I came up from D.C. just for this.
Do you mind?
She was 17 years old. Grider will be finished if this comes out.
You're sure this is the girl?
Well, there were 3 Hopes on Capitol Hill that year. One Hope admitted that the Hill's a summer camp, so I thought it was her, but she went on and on about the plan. The second one is the most unlikely lesbian you've ever met.
Where do I fit in?
All you gotta do is have the big man make a little phone call to the dean of his law school.
You don't actually expect that to happen.
She's gotta get in or else there's no deal. Ryder screwed your boss over big time. This is a chance to get back to him, no fingerprints.
All right. We'll game plan it. But first, apologize for fucking my girlfriend.
And that, in a nutshell, Senator, is how we feel like the legislation will play out. So all in all, really, it's a win-win situation.
Luke, with all due respect, we only get 1 earmark per authorization bill. 2 if we're lucky.
What's an earmark? I understand that it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but I didn't say that it was...
Ryder, yep.
He's in Harlem.
Harlem. What in the Sam Hill is he doing in Harlem?
Who goes to Harlem unless they're seeing Bill Clinton?
Excuse me. Yeah, a second. Folks, this meeting is over. Thanks everyone for coming. Missy, you'll show them out?
I'm convinced there's some connection.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I knew it. He's gone to Harlem. He's gone to Harlem to see Clinton. God, that's all I need. This guy has nothing better than simple screws.
Your phone's cutting out, sir. Okay. I want you to take this.
1 second. Paul. Luke, buddy. Amazing news.
Blame it on that guy right there.
Tell me you're not up in Harlem right now.
Wait. How did you know?
Go now.
No. Abort.
Just walked out of Grider's office, man. You are being followed.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Scott?
You're breaking up, sir. Did you say abort?
Freeze, Secret Service. Drop the bag, buddy. Drop it. Stop right there.
No.
Right there, sir. Put the phone down. Put the phone down now. Put the phone.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The guy makes 2 phone calls. It gets traced back to me.
I'm putting it away. It's gone. I'm putting it away.
Put your hands behind your back.
Missy! Get Lila Walter on the phone. We have a little problem.
I get your share of the bonus, or I tell Ryder and McMahon.
If you went to Clinton, it's all over. This is a goddamn nightmare, Lila.
If you went to Clinton, they have something. You didn't tell anybody else, right? I mean, there aren't any Linda Trips floating around.
Lord, no. Not on my end.
Good. But we still don't know if the girl is in on this, and that's fine. We can deal with that. We'll just have to move quickly. We'll start a little fire, and the smoke will cover everything.
Not that there's anything to hide.
Larry, really?
God damn it.
Who sent it?
Goddamn lobbyist. His name's Paul Gibson. You know him?
Gibson. He's nothing. You're making this difficult, Senator.
I thought it would go away, Lila.
Hope springs eternal.
Ah.
Forgive me. Poor choice of words.
You think?
Are you working on any interesting legislation?
There's this redwood initiative.
Is it controversial?
Well, the enviros won't like it very much. It's a standard whore lobbyist project.
So you're the John. I'm gonna book you on the Sunday Talking Heads for this. You talk about the work you were actually sent here to do.
That's your move.
Part 1. Part 2 is I have a juicy scandal I've been saving that'll make this SINR fiasco pale in comparison. Let's call it a inoculation shot.
Okay. I'm counting on you, Lila.
Shoo. I don't want any calls that don't directly relate to the Senator Ashman video.
The shoplifting video?
Davis, wake up. I said Ashman, not Ashton.
Yes, Miss Walter.
Hi, David. Thanks for taking my call. I just saw the strangest video. And of course, I thought of you. You know Senator Ashman? Hold on. Box it up and send it to Rom. Sorry about that.
Hey, honey, I have a confession I think I need to make.
What's wrong, babe?
Well, I think I need to quit my job tomorrow because if I don't, I'm going to get fired.
Okay, does this have anything to do with our friend Paul?
No. Maybe a little bit. But really, it's just, I don't want to be a part of the military-industrial complex any longer.
Honey, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I just know that I can't sit around any longer and watch fat cats get richer by clearing out redwood forests. It's not what I signed up to do.
Luke, honey, I'm a big fan of the redwoods, but you have to remember it lines our pockets too. If you need to quit your job because you hate it, I will support you all the way, but I mean, I don't really have to do anything crazy just because it's the noble thing to do. Honey, if you need me to choose between our marriage and our lifestyle, I choose our marriage. Of course, I'd prefer to have both.
Hey.
What's up?
I have a confession to make. I've been following that lead.
Lead? What lead?
The lead, Grider, Hope.
I knew it. I knew it.
You knew it?
How could you?
Look, I needed this, okay?
How dare you involve Hope in whatever shit you drummed up?
Well, I think Hope is kind of into it.
I'm sure whatever you promised her is not even possible.
Look, in D.C., you want to climb the ladder, you got to pull somebody else down, okay?
It's just gross. You're unbelievable. I can't believe I was really starting to like you.
And I really like you. Come on, Grider totally deserves it.
Yeah, but Hope doesn't. You know what? I don't want to hear anymore. Just go.
Come on, look, this isn't how I wanted.
Get out! I don't care.
You look troubled.
Yeah. I screwed up.
Well, what's her name?
Dude, where the hell have you been, man? I've been calling you like crazy. You kind of look like shit.
I spoke to Matthews, and then I spent the whole night driving around, worried that people were following me. First they knock you down, then they kick you out here, man.
Yeah, I think I'm about to join you. Craig's gonna rat me out to McMahon.
Do you want me to talk to McMahon? That guy totally owes me a favor.
No, I don't want you to talk to McMahon. He'd probably just yell at me for not billing you.
Can you do me a favor and tell me exactly what's going on?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, Grider just freaked out, and then he went to Lila Walters' office. And then 30 minutes later, CNN is reporting that they have a tape of Senator Ashman in a threesome.
How do these people find the time for all this?
Are you sure they're related? Lila? Really?
Yeah, it's his
sure?
media consultant, for Christ's sake. Paul, I thought you were just kidding about ruining people's lives, man.
Hey, did I put Ashman in the threesome? Did I hold the camera? What are you kidding me?
Well, maybe it's time to get out of Dodge.
Honey, did you see the story about Ashman? How come you never asked me to do anything like that? What is he doing
Actually,
here?
Paul was just on his way out of town.
Oh, Paul. It's too bad. We never got to be good friends.
No thanks on the threesome.
Hello?
Paul, glad I reached you.
Really?
Grider's going on DC Sunday shootout.
What's the plan?
We're on. They want to go all Jerry Springer, try to beat Meet the Press in the ratings.
Is there any way we can screw over Lila Walther during the whole process?
Lila's involved? Unimportant.
Well, okay, man. When do you want to go over talking points?
Not you and me, we. Me and the girl, we. So set that up for me, will you, buddy?
Yo, Weiss, don't do this to me. Are you kidding me? No. I brought this to you. I brought this to you. I'm gonna see it.
You're boring me.
I produced the girl. You put me on that show. You understand me? You put me on that goddamn show.
You have one new message. Hello, this is for Hope Blanchard. This is Dean Carruthers. I understand we have a mutual friend in the former president. I look forward to having you as a 1L up here this fall.
Hello? From Senator Smith's office?
Oh.
1 second. I'm sorry, he's in a meeting. Can I take a message? Thank you. Okay, what's going on?
Word just travels so fast. I just got an email from Congressman. He's sending out feelers whether I want to go back to the Hill.
What happened?
Jeff Weiss got us opposite of Grider on DC Sunday shootout.
Sir, they attached the Cosgrove earmark to the rider for the military approach bill. It goes in for final vote on Monday.
Yeah, Craig mentioned.
Look, sir, I'm not particularly proud of the work that I've just done, and I realize that I might not be doing this for very much longer, but this was my work. I've worked hard as hell for the last 10 years, and I don't appreciate Keg Party back here just coming in and stepping on my dick like that.
Look who's picking up the vernacular.
So what else did Craig tell you?
He mentioned that you were involved in a scam of some sort.
I was.
So?
I'm sorry, sir, and I came in today to write my letter of resignation.
Are you kidding me? Get real. Everybody in this town is involved in a scam of some kind on somebody. Well, that's why they call it LA for the ugly people.
At least here they fuck you right in front of your face, as opposed to stabbing you in the back.
Do you really want ugly people fucking your face? Look, do you follow football?
I like it when the Redskins lose.
Well, I was talking about soccer. You know, the beautiful sport the rest of the world refers to as football. I was gonna say how similar it is to Washington. You know, you've got two opposing sides that are kicking a ball back and forth. Occasionally a goal is scored and everybody goes crazy. You have huge amounts of money being paid to certain individuals just to keep the ball in play, even when neither side scores.
That's us. We get paid very well to be artful and strategic while playing a really fun game. You know, there are no Democrats or Republicans for a lobbyist. There's just money to be made. It's gotten you a nice house and a beautiful wife and child. It's not a bad deal, right?
This is interesting. I am
Danny.
so interested.
Oh, Danny.
Where is Danny? What's up, Chief?
Danny, I want zip fucking lips on this.
Got it. It's all
Thank you. Lila's gonna cut off both of our balls as it is.
Hunter.
Lila.
We're not going to, hurt each other, are we?
Only in the sack.
Mic check. Come.
So the host has all the parameters of the bill.
Yes. We're also going to talk about morality in the wake of the Ashman video.
All right, good. Senator Grider's always been a strong voice for morality.
Right.
And by the way, who else is on the program?
Well, let's just say we have someone with an opposing point of view.
I will pull the senator out of here this second if you set us up.
How guilty would you look then?
Get out of my way.
Here we go.
Code Pink, you need to talk to Hope right away.
Hey, Hope, honey, listen. I want you to think very carefully about what you're about to do, okay? This is not... What? So where are you? Okay, stay right there. I'm on my way.
Let's go with 2 tapes, okay? Hate to miss the next president of the United States.
That's right.
Hey, Senator, welcome. Good to see you again, Hunter.
Nice to see you as well.
Hey,
Fighting up?
always a pleasure.
Camera running around the world.
5, 4.
Play nice.
Good morning. Welcome to DC Sunday Shootout. Today on the show, Senator Larry Grider, frequently mentioned as a future presidential candidate, will be here to discuss his latest environmental initiative. But first, Senator Robert Ashman came under fire this week for a bizarre sexual escapade. I'd like to warn the viewers at home about the delicate nature of the video you're about to see. Let's roll the tape.
Okay, boys, here comes the smack. Who's making that noise? Wait for us, that's the way he's holding her.
The juveniles.
Senator Ashman's wife sought to claim responsibility this morning, citing her incapacitating depression. Joining me now in the studio, Senator Larry Grider. Senator, welcome to the program.
Good to be here, Hunter.
Would you care to
Thank you.
weigh in on the Ashman scandal?
I have to say, I believe very strongly that the loose moral fabric of our society is ultimately going to compromise this nation and her values.
And by loose, you mean?
Well, just all this deviance, you know.
Senator, let me ask you, do you think society glamorizes this deviance by promoting this lifestyle choice, or is it genetic?
I think it's clearly a lifestyle choice, Hunter. It's taking our nation on a very dangerous road to perdition.
Are public servants role models?
Well, absolutely, I think. I mean, take the presidency, for example. I mean, the president isn't just the commander-in-chief. He is, and ultimately, I would hope that she, someday, would be the moral compass of our nation.
Sounds like you want the job.
You're not going to trap me with that one, Hunter. No, the issue at hand here is public servants and their responsibility to the citizenry.
And Ashman? I mean, isn't it enough that his wife claimed responsibility? You are a married man, are you not, Senator?
Yes, I am, but sex is a very small part of our marriage.
Congratulations.
I have some choice words for your smut-peddling next guests.
Strong words, Senator.
Well, I have to say, they're snake oil salesmen, Hunter. They dredged up an unsubstantiated rumor, and they coerced this lovely, innocent young woman to play along in their nefarious political games.
Unsubstantiated, I see.
These allegations just have no place in our public.
So there's absolutely no truth to anything they're about to say?
Hunter. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Liar!
I'm sorry, who is this?
Whoa! My name is Hope Blanchard, a law student. When I was an intern on the Hill, Senator Grider seduced me. I was underage.
Oh my God!
I have absolutely no idea who this woman is.
And I am disgusted that he denies it.
He never slept with her.
That's what I just said.
He slept with her.
Oh, Christ.
No, no, no! My name is Ann Kozak. This is Hope Finkelman.
Holy shit, that's Hope.
Senator, it's time to leave.
Yeah, maybe we should,
I knew Hope when she worked for the House Transportation. She was only 17 years old when Senator Grider took advantage of her.
Live television, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Shootout. Please continue what you were saying.
Hope told me how there was a very important man on the Hill who had taken an interest in her and was acting as her mentor. After the assault, Hope fled politics, humiliated and disgusted, but resolved to make a difference.
The last thing I could ever imagine myself doing was coming forward to talk about the incident involving myself and Senator Grider.
Oh, she looks great.
Tomorrow, he votes on an entirely different kind of assault, but no less of a violation. The assault on the environment.
These are smears and allegations. Ashman is the deviant. You have no proof.
Do I get to chime in here?
The senator wasn't very careful in disposing of certain items.
I have absolutely no idea who. Oh my God.
Get a close-up on the condom. Get a close-up on the condom!
Whoa.
This is just another example of the abuses of power I have witnessed firsthand here on the Hill.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is DC Sunday Shootout. That is a condom. I am Hunter Patrick.
This actually would have made a pretty good book, I gotta say.
I'd like to thank my
Maybe you should write it.
Thank you for joining us.
On DC Sunday Shootout, I'm Hunter Patrick. We'll see you next week.
Woo! That was so fucked up, it was fantastic!
Network, here we come! Yeah! You are such a bastard.
Bastard with a Peabody.
What do you think of that?
Well, what did you do?
You're fired.
Oh,
You're
I'm fired? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Highness.
Yeah, baby! Up top, up top, up top, up top, up top! That is how you do the shootout!
Where's Eddie? Where's my stage manager? Where is he?
You are fucking fired! Learn how to lock up a goddamn set. Get out of the building right now.
Danny,
We are going to fucking primetime, baby. Fucking primetime network. Did you see it?
Oh. We have to hold him down like a goddamn anchor. Did you see when he pulled the bag out?
We gotta close up on it. We gotta close up on it. Yeah!
How did you know?
You go on TV, Paul. People are gonna find out.
So what, are you just gonna use me and hang me out to dry?
I didn't use you. I saved you. Besides, I did it for Hope.
I don't suppose we could talk about this over dinner?
It's a small town. I'm sure we'll run into each other. Should have shaved.
So, Hope, you ever met the former president? Because I'm the guy who makes that happen.
Rev your engines, cross your hearts. We're sailing off to Mars. We're travelers from afar. Past castaways on shipwrecked stars and dark and empty bars. We've light years on this cruise. We have your life for a brand new start. You learned your lines, you earned your part. You gathered up the perfect clues. You always had a Roman candle for a heart. Now you got a firm grip on things for a start. And I suppose that's a part of growing old. Uh-oh, we're growing old. Yeah.
Right.
Well, at least you got the corner office.
No, man, I just stayed the course and climbed another rung of the ladder. You, on the other hand, you took a shot at the brass ring. I admire that.
And missed.
Look, do you know how many lobbyists there are in this city? It's 30,000. And how many of them do you think came here to actually be lobbyists? They just pull the golden ripcord and they go in for a nice soft landing for a few extra shekels. But not you. You get to ride out of town like a proud soldier.
Yeah, it's not the exit strategy I had in mind, but I think I got something figured out.
Tell me more.
Reverend Matthews hooked me up with a real comer from Illinois. State House guy who wants a Senate seat.
Has he got a shot?
I don't know. Maybe if I set up a little sex scandal on his opponents and ride this one all the way to the top.
If you make it back to D.C., then we'll start talking about your assault on the throne.
You can count on it. You know, I'm gonna miss this place.
You'll be back here in no time.
Having first left the tavern, then a tie upon the doorknob. Little John woke at noon and went to find a day job. And stumbling home much later through the evening just before, Samuel saw that tie was dangling from the door. And he said, I'd better find another place where I can sleep. Oh, it's one more hiding hole to put a secret I can keep. You know there's a certain honor amongst Samuel Clemens, here comes Johnny with his jackknife, having just left the tavern, determined to take a live life. It might as well be yours, you know exactly what I mean, man. I don't know what he heard of, but I sure know what he's seen, man. You got to run him round till he's tired, he'll forget she even cheats. You know he don't really mean it, he is just a little peeved, and there are certain honors amongst some certain honors amongst thieves. There are certain honors amongst some certain honors amongst thieves. You may now be wondering what my part in all this mess is. You prefer your puzzle piece together, I think that's precious, but I may never tell, oh well, you may never know. See, I do not get dealt all the cards, but I sense which ones to show, and I think you'd like to have a secret you could hang above me. Maybe check with Sammy, Little John, or Lovely. Just be careful what information you seek. Yes, just be careful what information you seek. Oh, there's a certain honor amongst a certain honor amongst thieves. There's a certain honor amongst a certain honor amongst thieves. There's a certain honor amongst a certain honor amongst thieves. There's a certain honor amongst a certain honor amongst thieves. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Come on now. Righteous. Righteous. Power corrupts. Power corrupts. Power corrupts. Power corrupts. Thermonuclear subs and winning ticket stubs, dowries and prenups, power ups, ecumenical nuts, corporate logo cups, chemical side